Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, we have a pretty sick video for you guys today because we are doing our very first product review, and that is on this bad boy right here. So this is a Lectron fuel system carburetor for my 2005 CR 125R, which you can see Joey's getting to work on back here. Thank you for that, sir.
You're welcome.
So about a week ago, I reached out to Lectron about seeing if they would want to sponsor the build by sending out a carburetor, and they were down and sent one out for us to try out and do a product review on the channel. So if you have a two-stroke, you're probably pretty familiar with this carburetor. It has a special metering rod in it that automatically adjusts the fuel to air ratio that your stock carb you'd have to tune yourself. So with this carburetor, there's no tuning required. It just automatically does it for you. No need to mess around with jetting or anything like that. So even if you drastically change elevation or climate, this thing will just automatically tune itself. You guys know me, I love doing my comparisons, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So as you can see, it is not installed right now. I'm gonna go out there with the stock carburetor on this thing and do a couple laps to get a lap time. And then with the help of my good buddy Joey here, we're gonna throw on the Lectron carburetor and go out and do the same thing. Get some lap times on that, and just overall give you guys my overall feedback. And Joey's also gonna be riding it too. He's been riding the 125 with the stock carburetor, so we'll get some of his feedback too, just to get kind of a range of opinions on it. And ultimately, we'll see if those lap times come down. Theoretically, it should. People say it really improves the throttle response and the power out of these two strokes. I'm definitely looking forward to a little more power out of this thing. But anyways, without further ado, let's hop on the bike, get out there. All right, boys, about to head out for Moto 1 with the stock carburetor. Track's looking pretty good. Go give it the berries. Alright guys, first session down on the stock carb. Joey just cleaned the bike off a little bit so we can swap this thing out without getting too much dirt in there, or hopefully any dirt. So we're gonna swap that out, put the Lectron Carb on, get it dialed in, and then go do some lap times on that, see what the difference is. All right, Electron's in, let's get it. Dude, it's crisp. Wow.
Dope, dude. That last scrub whip was
Dude, this thing is insane now. There's just no bogging whatsoever. Like those two tables in the back along that back straight, there's no way I was hitting those before.
I'm not even getting it. What are you doing with the corner before? Are you going out or just staying
In.
See, I'm getting in, but I think I'm getting too much of the deep stuff.
Take it for a rip, dude. See how she feels.
Dude, you take the cowie?
Yeah, I will. Dude, it's like there's no bogging anymore. It just rips. It's so sick. All right, guys, we're back on the road now. Seriously, all I can say about that carb is wow. I honestly did not think it was gonna make as big of a difference as it did. Of course, people like to claim that their product is gonna, you know, make your bike faster and more reliable and more responsive and everything, but seriously, it felt like a completely different bike. You guys will see in the video, there's this long straight along the back section with two pretty big tabletops on them, especially the second one is like just a huge stretch. And the first moto with the stock carb on, I wasn't even a thought in my mind to even attempt to hit it. That second moto with the Lectron Carb, I just got a super good drive out of the corner and it was just pulling all the way up to the face. So I was like, why not? We'll just see if I can make it. And pretty much downsided it perfectly. Easily made the bottom end power way, way better. The throttle response was insanely good. It made the bike feel like more electric almost, like the power was just instant, more like a 4-stroke rather than kind of like a turbo spooling up like a 2-stroke. So you guys could see it took us about like 30 to 40 minutes to swap it out. Would you say?
Yeah, it was pretty fast. Time? I mean, for changing out a carburetor, it was pretty decent time.
Yeah, not bad. So obviously in that time the track did get a little bit rougher and like a little more dry. It wasn't quite as good when I took the Lectron out there, but I still think the lap times are going to be a lot faster. I was able to clear all the jumps, just really rip out of those deep sandy corners. So I'm pretty optimistic about this. I think it's going to make a big difference in the lap times. Obviously we'll get back to the apartment and see. You guys obviously already saw the lap time, so you know, but I still don't. So just going off a feel here. But if I have one complaint, it's probably just that I don't know if it's the spring that they use in the carburetor is a little bit stiffer than the stock one, but the throttle is definitely a lot stiffer. Just a little bit harder to twist. Obviously you get used to that in like 2 laps and it's fine, but it was definitely noticeable at first. I don't know if the stock spring from the old carburetor would work and that might make it a little easier again, but like I said, a couple laps in, you just got used to it and couldn't really tell a difference. So yeah, if you guys are wondering if the Lectron Carb is worth it, whether you should get one for your bike, in my opinion, definite yes, no questions asked. Easily made the bike faster, made it pull harder, it's more reliable, you don't have to mess with it ever pretty much, and it just looks good too, man. Like that thing is sexy. So yeah, in my opinion, easy choice, easy upgrade. I will definitely have Lectron Carbs on all of my 2-strokes from here on out. What do you think, Joe?
I would say racing on a supercross track, I actually feel really confident riding the bike now because of how much bottom end it has.
So yeah, anyway guys, that's our opinion on the Lectron Carburetor. Definitely go pick one up. You guys won't regret it. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to follow us over on Instagram. Follow Electron Fuel Systems too to get some updates on whatever they're innovating next. And stay tuned for more, guys. Peace out. See you later.
See ya.